Hey, Mark Rodriguez here, and I found a TED Talk by Myron Golden. I really enjoyed, and I wanted to turn it into a micro interactive course. So, what's a micro interactive course? Well, there's a tool out there called knowledge.io, knolej.io. That's here, right here. Okay. So, all you do is you go to hit create, pick the language you want, add a title. So I'm going to put here, let's see here. This is Myron Golden TEDx talk, and it's about procrastination. I'm going to use a URL, and the URL is going to be this right here. Actually, no, the URL, let's do this. Let's take this here. Let's cut that. Let's come up here to the title. Let's paste that there, and we'll knock off the MP4. Let's go grab the link from Myron's YouTube. There it is. We're going to come up here and we're going to add the URL. So there are some requirements you have to adhere to. It's got to be less than 50 minutes for audio, video, or less than 50 pages. Um, let's see, AI analysis is done only when there are at least 500 characters up to 50,000 characters. Okay, let's go ahead and create that course. So it's working, and it's this one up here. So now it's transcribing. Okay, it's transcribing there. I use another tool called while that's working. I'm going to show you another tool called Nuta, NOOTA.io. I got that from AppSumo. And check this out. Let it open up. Let me log in. Okay, so here's that YouTube by Myron Golden. And what's really cool about this is I am able, let it load up. So just by dropping URL, Nuta will analyze the video. It'll give me a transcript of the entire TED Talk. It'll create a summary, main topics, keywords, questions and answers, key points, quotes, topics. And if I click on Insights, it'll give me bite sized clips, little video clips, give it a moment. It'll convert it out. There we go. And you can pick videos that have positive sentiment and videos where there's some negative, things like procrastination and the causes of it, what it produces, which is anxiety. But really cool stuff. And so I thought this was such a great video. I wanted to dump it in here to see what this would come up with. So it still, notice how it grabbed the thumbnail of it? Let's see what happens. The type is a video, and it says to be edited. We'll let it do its thing. But I happen to like this a whole lot. I mean, the reality is, heck, I could play the video. So let's say, let's scroll down here. Let's say I found this to be really important. I can click on the highlighter, and I can click on this, and I can create a tag. I can put in here review later. And so I'm going to go ahead and create that. It's yellow. And there we go. I can go to, if you notice, let's say I made this one. We either hear the facts or we see the facts. Okay, let me click on here. And let's say I wanted to make this important. Okay, so now you notice I've got to review later and have something important. I can go back and reference those. I look at my insights. I'm sorry, my summary. Look at how it breaks it down. It does a really, really, really good job. Let me just see something. If I click on the transcript again, let me uncheck that. Yeah, there. Here are the items I selected. So let's see. Here we go. So on this side, I can go ahead and pull up all the tags to review later. It's a really, really nice feature. And I can go ahead and click share, make it public, copy the link, and when I open up a new window, check this out. Paste and go. Boom, I can share this with a colleague. And what it's going to do is it's going to render like a mini website. And here we go. Here's the overview, right? Here's my transcript. Here's the summary. Here's some insights. Let it do its thing. I really, really feel fortunate to have gotten my hands on this. This is definitely a game changer. If I go back to the transcript, let's see. Will this let me? No, it won't. It doesn't give me those tools. It's an overview. Yeah. So it doesn't bring over my highlights for someone else. That's okay. Oh, questions. Let's see. How do you get your children to do their homework now? Wow. So it pulls up questions. It creates questions from the actual information and references it back in the notes. That's really cool. Let's go back to our course. Let's see what happened. Okay. So it says to be edited. Let's take a look. So here it is. So here's the text. Let me click next. Create micro learning. When ready, save and continue here. Okay, so I'm going to close this and I'm going to save it and I'm going to continue. So now the document's going to be analyzed. So it's loading more content. Give it a second. It's analyzing it. And while that's working, let me come back over here. I mean, this is just phenomenal. If you're not on AppSumo, you really should be on AppSumo. Let me show you what AppSumo is. If you don't know, now you know what this tool is. It's a great site for taking advantage of software that, in a lot of cases, being first released to the public at a very reduced price for, in many cases, lifetime deals. And remember, I said earlier, I felt very lucky to have gotten Nuda, and the reason for that is, yeah, Nuda is not available anymore. It's gone. So you don't want to miss these deals when they happen. Let's see how we're doing with the analysis. Still analyzing. Guys, I really think this is going to be worth the wait. I appreciate you sitting tight here. Um, Let me see if I can show you another tool. There's another tool from AppSumo called Cast Magic. Here's Cast Magic, another phenomenal, phenomenal tool. Here it is. So this one's still available. Okay. So if I click on it and we go to the actual program, I'm going to log in. And so what I'll do is I will grab recordings. Let me sign in. I'll grab recordings of phone calls. So here's an actual a phone recording. If I click on it, here it is. I got the transcript of the phone call. I could change the speakers. I can create AI content. So if I was to make these speakers, let's see here. Thank you for calling. So this here would be the dealer prompt. Speaker B, I guess this is an inbound call. Okay. So speaker B, so speaker C is Robert Worth. So here is Rob Worth, and then speaker B is the dealership employee. Let's see if we know the employee's name. So so Daring is probably the dealership employee. So I'm gonna put in here, add a new speaker and make it Darian. There's Darren. Save the speaker. Then now that I have these here, here's some AI content. Let's see here. Interesting. So, so this is probably a support issue. So if I edit the episode and now I save it, let's see if no, it'll. No, it did not. Interesting. So what I would need to do is I would need to I could download that file and come back to the actual episode and come up here to upload the file, drag it. I should say download it. And now I'm going to click save episode. Here's the second version of it. It's processing. Give it a moment. Let's see what's happening with our micro learning course. Here we go. It says it's ready. And here it is. So here's the preview area. So I click next. On the left side, you'll find all the micro learning interactives that have been generated. Click next. I could export the whole package. Click next. You can adjust the parameters of the interactive knowledge that it generates here, including selecting how many questions, flashcards, on settings. I'm going to click close. Let's try it. So I'm going to click on settings and number of questions per set. So I'm going to go, let's go about 7 questions. And let's see, a crossword, number of words to be guessed. Let's do 13. Find the word. Let's do 13 words. Flashcards. Okay. Anything else I could do? Let's regenerate this. Let's see what we get. Give it a moment. It's loading more content. It's generating. I tell you, AI is unbelievable. Let's see what's happening with this episode. So now it's complete. So when I go here, so speaker A, so Robert Word phone, so speaker A is going to be Darian. So here's Darian. He's the host. And the guest, actually, yeah, and the guest is going to be Rob Worth. So I'm going to click on Rob Worth. Click Save. So now I click on AI content. It's generating AI. So had this been a podcast, it would give me titles for a podcast, keywords, introduction. Here we go. There it is. So on this episode of Hackettstown Honda, unidentified speaker representing the company, share some key points with the listeners. It's treated like a podcast, but it's really a phone call. But had it been a podcast, really good information. It'll create tweets, a newsletter, LinkedIn posts, scripts for a reel. Very, very cool. Now with Magic Chat, I can go here ask questions. Right, um, I can go, was an appointment set with the guest? And now it says, to the moment, oh, let's see here. Darian, so so it's saying an appointment um, wasn't noticed, which probably means if I go to the transcript, an appointment wasn't set. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I guess he did book an appointment. It would have to be you all set for tomorrow at 9:40. So I guess because the word appointment was not used, that's why I didn't pick it up. But I like it because I can go ahead, I can copy it, and yet again, send it over to a dealership employee so they can go and view it. And here it is. Boom. Along with the AI content. Another great tool, Cast Magic. So let's see where that course is. Ah, now it says it's ready. Here we go. Let's see what we got. So let's start the course. So I click on this. Guys, look what it did. From one link, it took Myron's talk. It took Myron's talk. It created not only created the transcript, but it put headlines in there. Very, very cool. So that's the course. Okay, and this is the source. So now let's go to step two. This would be a glossary. So, well, how do you define anticipation? Well, it's the feeling of excitement or nervousness that. So, if you have a somewhat of a techie type of video, look, it'll pull out the terms and give you a glossary. Excellent for learning. Number three, concept cards. So for studying, this is fantastic. Flip it over. Yeah. Boom. Here's another one. For feelings. Boom. I could definitely see this as a study guide. Here's a quiz. How can you apply the concept of frames, create focus in a real life situation? Let's see, ignore the negative speech and pretend they don't exist. Focus only on the negative to find a solution. Complain about the negative or reframe a negative by focusing. Probably this one. Click check. There it is. It's 25 questions, guys. So think about that. Think about that. This, I believe, is energy in motion. Let's see if that's right. Yeah, really, really, really cool. So this can really help you study. So let's see. So on the flashcards. That's what we just looked at. Yep, quiz. Now there's flashcards. What's the master key to influence? Boom. Create an environment that causes people to feel like doing the things that are in their own best interest. There's 12 of these flashcards. Check this out. The summary. It summarizes the whole darn thing. Here's the seventh one. Learn on the go. So if I was to the take a picture of the QR code, you can't see me doing this, but let's see. Yeah, so I'm looking at it on my phone, and it's doing the same thing on the phone. So now I'm mobile, taking this course. This is really, really cool. Click on number 8. So, oh, check it out. So it has analytics on my interactive progress. Um, very, very interesting. I mean, if you're looking to really master some new skills, man, there's so many tools. There's tools out there right now that can really, really help you level up your game. So, to summarize, this tool, knowledge, I don't have affiliate links for these. Shame on me. But knowledge is really cool. Cat's magic is really cool. Two really, really good tools. And the other one I showed you was Nuta. Three amazing, amazing tools. This has been Mark Rodriguez, and I hope you have received some value in this. Stay great.